Being a triplet can never be boring. I never feel lonely. Being brought up when we were younger must have been hard work for my parents, especially my mum, as my dad had to go to work and hold down the family. Everywhere we went, we always got looked at, and my parents were asked various questions about being parents of triplets. We used to have a triple buggy, which of course would attract a lot of attention from the public, as having 3 babies the same age isn't very common. My parents never dressed us the same, which I am grateful for, because being triplets can be hard to show your own individuality, as people shall assume that we are all the same. As we were all growing up, we were into a lot of sports. We were very sporty children and enjoyed the same sports, especially gymnastics, which we started when we were 5 and continued for 9 years. Here are some videos of us doing some sports. As you can see from these videos, we was an active through and we did like sports. I would say that the sports we did enjoy is what we share in common. When we was younger, we loved going on many family holidays. We've been to similar places and just returned back to them. These include Portugal, Austria, Skiathos, Menorca, Turkey, Devon, Cornwall and Spain. We love the sandy beaches and just chilling by the pool or on the beach. Throughout these holidays, we have made many friends, which have made the holidays more interesting and we have enjoyed them more. As my family and all their families would get along and we would go out for meals, bars and visit different places. Some of the people we met we have kept in touch with. When we go on holiday, we always get asked the same questions by people we meet, and they act so surprised when we say we are triplets. This is probably because they don't know any triplets and it's something new for them, which is weird for us because we're used to it. It might be intriguing for them and interesting as they can find out what triplets are like. Me and my sisters do love our holidays. Here are some videos of me and my sisters on holiday. What? What I like about being a triplet, we know each other inside out. It's always nice having someone around. I never feel lonely. I'm pleased that the 3 of us aren't identical and too similar. We each have our own individualities, which links to our own looks and personalities. This links with Goffman's theories. One of them are self-presentation. This makes me not want to wear the same clothes as my sisters, as we don't want to look similar, as people shall think we are similar just because we're the same age and we are triplets. I like how we can show each other's clothes as well. That's always an upside. Another Goffman's theory is the ideal self, which can link to the positives of being a triplet, as it can create our own individuality and we can be who we want to be. I'm pleased that me and my sisters are always different. My sisters are like my best friends. I can tell them everything. They know when I'm upset and when I'm happy. We can always have a laugh, even if it does turn into arguments, but that's what sisters do. Lauren, what do you like about being a triplet?
I like the fact that you always have someone to be there for you. like no matter what, and you'll never really get bored because there's always going to be, like I said, someone there with you. And like we're also going through the same things at the same time, so exams, so we all know like the kind of pressures that we all need to take and things like that, so you can always relate to someone. Like if you don't want to talk to your mum about it, you can always talk to you about it. So yeah, that's about it really. What don't you like about being a triplet?
I don't like the fact that there's a lot of competition between us. Obviously, we want to be the best out of us three because we're the same age as well, so we're going to want to try our best to outdo each other. I also hate that people judge us as one person. They always say, oh, you're the sportiest, you're the cleverest. We're individuals, people shouldn't judge us as one. You don't judge sisters of different ages the same, so why should you judge us the same because we're the same age? I also hate that people think that they have to invite all three of us out somewhere. They feel like they can't invite one because they don't want the other two to feel left out as well. And why don't like about being a triplet. But overall I think being a triplet is nice.
But overall I do like being a triplet because like of the previous comments that I've said.
But overall I think being a triplet is nice.
What was it like bringing up triplets?
It was hard work, but rewarding, as I think we have done a very good job bringing up you, Alice and Lauren. We always made sure that we treated you all as individuals and never dressed you the same. People would always stop us in the street when we were out and ask us loads of questions, especially when you were in a triple buggy. Sometimes it was really annoying, but fun. It was wonderful seeing you all grow up as individuals with different temperaments and behaviours, and I love you all.
Roles and masks. We are part of a team as we are a unit and sisters the same age. Within this team we have roles which are the same as we are daughters to our parents and sisters to each other. Each of us have our own masks. We like to have our differences, but sometimes we do share some similarities. Goffman's theories, self-image, the ideal self and self-presentation are included in us being triplets as we care about our appearance. Also, teams, roles and masks are included as well. The Johari window is included as some people we don't know shan't know that we are triplets, which is the unknown and blind window. Sometimes a blind window which isn't known to us shall occur, as we shall argue without realising as it's a norm to us. However, it shall also be included in the hidden window as people shan't know when we argue, as they shan't be around when it happens. Overall, I do enjoy being a triplet.